Hey guys, it's Shay from Shay's Kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today I am sharing with you a very old video. I mean, literally it's about a month old. And the reason it is so old is because one, I was late to get into it. And secondly, I always talk myself out of posting for some reason. The footage isn't good enough, or I didn't like it. There's always something that requires me not doing it when I'm supposed to be doing. And I honestly contemplating on releasing this at all and editing this footage because it was so old. But it is what it is. This is my reality. I'm late with getting it to you, but it doesn't mean that I still don't want to share it with you. So I'm just going to go ahead and share a meal. Go ahead and share with you some meals that I had from the first week of July. And then I honestly just stopped recording. Either I would forget to record or I just was like, I don't feel like it. But anyway, I'm still going to share, and I am going to get back to recording meals. I might change things up a little bit, but I just wanted to share with you. I'm going to stop just yapping and talking at this point. So here is what I had for dinner for the first week of July. Tonight's dinner is fajitas, and of course I'm getting a late start because it is Monday, and Monday and Tuesday nights the kids are at the park, and this is the last week for that, thank goodness. But we're just gonna go ahead and put these steaks. These are flank steaks, I think. Just gonna go ahead and put them in the heat. I thought this was a little hotter, but that's fine. We're just going to basically fry these, or let these brown on each side. Hopefully, this will allow them to, just for the inside to be slightly pink. So I'm going to cook it maybe like 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And when I say each side, all 4 corners, because these have 4 sides. And hopefully they will be done in the middle, and I'll just cut them really, really thin. And this will be the meat for our fajitas. And the veggies that I have over here cut up, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, red onions, some zucchini, and I have some asparagus that's left over that I have to cut the ends off, and then we'll be eating shortly. So the meat is resting 15 minutes, and now I am just heating up the veggies. This is just some salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder. You know, that's my trio, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and get these al dente. We don't want them soggy. We still want them crunchy. And this is going to be dinner tonight. All right, guys. So I just cut the steak, and I got it just right. I'm getting ready to make up their plates. I'm going to give them a little veggies and a little meat. I'll be eating this tomorrow because this is outside of my window, but I can't wait to have some of it tomorrow for lunch, guys. So today we're making Alfredo, and if you guys hear some stuff in the background, I'm in the kitchen. The TV is on. My daughter's playing with slime on the table, but you know, things still have to be done because I have to eat tomorrow. So I have some chicken Alfredo that I'm going to be making. The chicken is being, it was kind of still frozen a little bit. So I had to just cut it in half or split it. And I'm waiting for it to defrost a little bit. I have some water back there for the noodles. The kids are going to have noodles with theirs. And I'm going to have veggies. They're going to have veggies too, but I'm just going to have veggies. And I don't know what Hubert's going to have, but he'll have whatever. But Brussels sprouts. If you don't know how to cook Brussels sprouts, they're really, really easy to either saute up in a pan or put them in the oven to roast. But I get a big bag like this from Costco. It is by far the cheapest way to get them. But when you get them, sometimes you have to help them out a little bit. So When I get to one, that is fine. So this, you kind of just want to cut this off like so. So just cut the bottom to get rid of the dark spots. And if there's any dark spots on the Brussels sprouts, on the Brussels sprout itself, you just go through and pull those off too. So that one's kind of handled. And then I like to split mine down the center like this, like so. And so, all right, so see, you have to look at them. This one, this is bad. So I'm not gonna keep that one. And I threw the other half in here. I think it was just that half, but that is essentially what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to keep on with these and until I'm done. Now I will cut the whole bag up, but I will not be cooking all of these because I'm the only one in the house that likes Brussels sprouts. So there's no need for me to make the whole bag because I can't eat the whole bag before they go bad. So I'll cut them, prep them. So I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I've already put my chicken in the skillet. It was room temperature. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting like really, really cold chicken in the skillet. But I have my normal trio, which is salt, pepper, and garlic powder. But I also used a little bit of onion powder to season these. So I'm just gonna let them continue to cook on this side for maybe 3 to 4 minutes until it's golden brown, and then I'm going to flip it over and finish cooking it on the other side until it's golden brown. So I had these from last week. I ended up not using it with my beef ragu. Not ragu. I can't remember. Beef ragu. Anyway, we didn't use it. So we are going to use this today for some chicken Alfredo. And I've never had it, so I hope it's good. I'm just going to toss this in some water back here if I can get it open. I don't need to make all of it. It's about half of it. Just going to give that a quick little toss. It says it cooks up in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to let that boil. So while that's boiling, this is ready to be flipped. As you can see, it's a nice golden brown color. Now this is going to take a little while longer to cook because this piece right here is pretty thick. So I'm going to have to let that cook as long as it needs to get done. But I will go ahead and just turn down the heat on it. That way it does not actually burn. So I'm going to put this back on the stove. I'm going to knock down the temperature way, way down. We're doing some doctored up Alfredo. So I have this in the pantry. So I'm just going to go ahead, open that. So I'm going to throw some butter in. I'm going to let the butter boil, not the butter boil. I'm going to let that actually go ahead and melt. I'm going to rinse the pasta off. And then I'm going to put in the Alfredo sauce. Season it, you know, add maybe a little bit of Parmesan to it or whatever. And then I'm going to toss the noodles in, cut up my chicken, and the dish is going to come together just like that. Here's a little trick if you didn't know. So you know all of that good sauce that's down in there that you can't get? If you have milk or you have heavy cream, all you have to do is pour some of that in there. And this is how I doctor up my stuff. So I make this taste homemade when it's not really homemade, when I don't have time to do all that. So you just shake it up. Get all that out. And now you can get the majority of that cream or that Alfredo sauce out of the jar. Happy 4th, guys. I just got finished prepping my meat and I wanted to show you guys what we're going to be having. We're keeping it kind of low key today. We don't have a house full of guests. It's just going to be the fam, just the 4 of us. So what I am doing, we're going to have some burgers, and right now all I've done is season the meat. I have to combine everything and then form the patties, but I did want to share with you all what I put in to season my meat. So usually I just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, whatever's in the cabinet pretty much to season these when I do season them. There's times that I actually just form the patties and I throw them on the grill and call it a day, but not today. I'm going to add, or what I added was a little bit of lemon pepper, a little bit of Goya adobo seasoning. They actually had another one. Lawry's has a brand. And honestly, guys, Lawry's is like almost triple the price and it has the same ingredients. I did want to make sure I didn't have anything that had MSG in it, and this does not. And then we just have our pepper. We have a little bit of our granulated garlic and a little bit of onion powder. So that's what's in there. And then I added about a tablespoon of A1 seasoning. I'm just going to mix that up and pat those out and get those ready to go on the grill. So we also have a couple of ribeye steaks, and this is just salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And then I sprinkled just some olive oil. I'm going to let these marinate. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator until I get ready to throw those on the grill. And then the last meat that we're going to be having is, we just had some chicken legs and some chicken wings. And what I used to season these were just the adobo. I keep wanting to say adobe, but adobo seasoning, garlic and onion powder. And no, I take that back. It was just the adobo seasoning and a no salt seasoning, the kind that I use from it's the Kirkland's brand, which is the Costco brand. And that's all I use to season those. So I'm going to go ahead and get my fire started. You guys see the grill is out there waiting on me. I got to go and get the fire started, and then I'll be ready to throw the meat on and do some beans. I'm doing stovetop baked beans today. So my beans are done. I forgot to show you guys what I was putting in that, but I'm eating obviously low carb or low carb, keto, whatever. It's all lumped in there right now. But the kids have been begging for baked beans for weeks now. And I went to a friend's house and her mom made stovetop beans. And since Hubert and I really aren't eating them, that's what I did. I didn't bake them this time. So we just have the baked beans, and we just have the regular brown sugar and mustard, a little bit of onion powder, and some crushed pineapples, a little bit of syrup, and a few other items in there. I can't think of them all right now, but this is just something really, really quick, especially if you have picky eaters or kids that like baked beans without meat and stuff in it. So just wanted to share that with you all. So the meat is done. The only thing that is left to cook are the ribeyes. They're on the grill right now, finishing up, and so are the asparagus. But we're just about to make these burgers and put some beans on the kids' plate, and Hubert and I will make a low-carb version of all of this. Dinner is served. I've just got a bed of lettuce, a couple tomato slices, burger, some boysen, shallot, and garlic cheese spread, some caramelized onions, and just a drizzle of some barbecue sauce. So happy 4th. This is dinner for me. Not really, really hungry, but my window is closing, and I know if I don't eat, I'm going to be starving later. It's Saturday at 3:53, and this is my first real meal for the day, and likely my last since I'm eating so late. I had a smoothie earlier that I took on the go because I had a birthday party to attend. But now I'm just going to sit down and eat, and then we're likely going to be just running around with the family for the rest of the day. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a procrastination type situation. But anyway, please leave any comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell down on the side just so that you are aware of when I do upload videos. And also follow me over on Instagram. My handle there is Shay's Country Kitchen. Until next time, hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.